Hello everyone, welcome to episode 4 of our Elder Scrolls Online Let's Play series. I just did episode 3. We're going to start right into episode 4 already. So, let's get rid of these UI errors. And away we go. We just rescued the big orc guy, and we are going to rescue his other two companions. Whoa. Stream overlay. Love that. Not really. And I decided I'm not going to wear a disguise. We're just going to run through and fight everything. It's more experience that way. It's also a viable option. The developers didn't intend you to only sneak through here. They are allowing player choice, so there is that. I have a notification pending. The guild message of the day was changed. Something about paying it forward. And about Discord. It's a brand new guild that was only made 3 days ago. I joined it the first day that they made the guild, and even still, nobody knows who I am because I only play for like an hour at a time. And I didn't really chat. I chatted a little bit. They were telling jokes and stuff, but I'm sure I wasn't memorable because I was kind of just, I wasn't telling jokes, I was just laughing at their jokes. And to be honest, the jokes were not all that appropriate. Okay, let's save.
Another torturer from
Dog.
Helene, even uglier than the last one.
I appreciate that. Larissa sent me. I've got a disguise you can use to escape.
I knew she wouldn't leave me to rot. Quick, untie me. The sea drake spent the past few hours breaking my fingers. I can't wield a sword, but I can still strangle a few on my way out.
Let me untie you.
These sea drakes give pirates a bad name. Kill every last one of them you see.
Sorry about your broken fingers. You're really gonna jump off like that? The NPC just jumped off. I mean, I do that in game. You know, whoa, I jump off too, but the NPC? It was interesting to see him do that. Release Krenard Dortine. So far, my rotation is taking these out pretty nice. Krenard.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Larissa sent me this. Take this disguise and get out of here.
Thank the eight. I thought I'd die in here. Helene came by not long ago. Told me to look forward to a public flaying. Then she beat me bloody, laughing the whole time. She's one cold witch.
Let me get you out of those ropes.
Stay away from Helene. She's a monster.
She sounds like a monster.
Get yourself a drink.
What am I doing? Okay, so the shocks only work in a line in front of where I cast the spell. They don't actually go up there to the target unless I'm in range. had to sneeze there. Okay. Hopefully I muted that in time. What am I doing? We need to meet Larissa. Okay. Yeah, I was mindlessly killing there, I admit. I like this spell. With the shulks. And then sending in my bird after any extra survivors. Crafty Larissa, you should be here. There you are.
You're a welcome sight. I've rescued everyone but Crenard, Hairden, and Meekog. Any luck?
I appreciate that she is wearing a Sea Drake disguise herself. Found all three. They're safely away.
Almost done then. Everyone's out except my first mate, Deragor. They've got him in the belly of Helene's ship. You'll find the keys below deck. Look for Deragor down and back.
What are you going to do while I rescue Deragor?
I'll be visiting Helene in her cabin, to thank her for the hospitality she's extended my crew. Come on up after you release Deragor. You should really say hello.
How did you get the key to Helene's quarters?
Her cabin girl had a key. Poor little Bosmer lass. Barely any meat on her bones. I think Helene was starving her. She's on her way to Port Hunding now, and I'm one key richer.
How did you make yourself look like a fern?
Good trick, that. Did I really disguise myself as a fern? Or did you see a fern because you weren't looking close enough?
Honestly, I didn't even see a fern. I didn't see anything here. You weren't even here, and then you just appeared on my screen. That's the truth of it. Even if I roll the video back, I don't know if there would actually be a fern there. Oh, there's a chest under there. What kind of shoes? Light? Not interested. It's funny that I wanted this. I wanted the furthest lockpick away, and I grabbed the second furthest one first. Of course, it's heavy stuff. Really getting close on filling my inventory out, so we need to head to town pretty soon. I'm pretty sure we're heading to the ship at this point. He was chasing someone else. I took advantage. Alright, go below deck and search the lockbox. It comes up empty. Oh, storeroom key. It said empty a second. Now there's a storeroom key in it all of a sudden. And now we rescue the first mate. It's kind of fun, being on a ship, doing some quests. Deragor.
Who in oblivion are you?
Actually, Larissa sent me to rescue you.
Yeah? Ha! I knew she got away! Helene said she was being keel-hauled and beaten, but I knew better. They don't call my captain crafty for nothing. Get me out of these ropes, and let's get out of here.
Hold still.
Captain Larissa never leaves anyone behind. Make sure she's safe.
Yeah, she's in the middle of killing Captain Helene right now. I think. We're gonna go find out.
You're not mine. What have you... Did you poison
My
me?
Captain, are you feeling okay?
I'll gut you like a stuck pig. Cut your eyes out. Roast you.
Like you did my crew? No, that won't happen again. Oh, she fell down.
Yeah, she did.
My, that felt good.
What did you do to her?
Me? Did I do that? Her starving little cabin girl may have poisoned her drink. Who can say? Did Daragor get out?
Yes, he's free.
I'll just be going then. I told my crew to gather on the beach. Going to make sure they all made it out. Meet me there and we'll square up.
What kind of poison did you use on Helene?
Oh, it's yarn root. A very nasty local poison. It won't kill her. Not right away. It starts by dissolving the stomach lining, then goes from there.
You're just gonna leave Helene to die?
I'd love to stay and watch, but no time. You can stay if you like. It's actually her poison, kept for slaves who disobey. There's an antidote on the dresser if your heart bleeds enough.
What would you do if I gave Helene the antidote?
I'd feel mildly disappointed, but I leave it up to you. Meet me on the beach once you're done here and we'll settle up. Just watch your boots. She'll start vomiting soon.
Okay, here's a moral dilemma quest. Do we grab the antidote and save her right away? Do we let her suffer? Do we kill her humanely? You know, in this world, we are the judge. I'll let her suffer for a minute while I read this book and decide. The Book of Circles, Loridas Maximes, by Frandar Hundig. Thus on Loridas, faithful ones, do we consider these maximes of the Master. Train your opponent to make the wrong response. The worst action executed with vigor is superior to the best action executed timidly. A thrust is elegant and a cut is powerful, but sometimes the right action is a headbutt. The high guard is most suitable for feints and crossovers, but mind your nether limbs. Your opponent's sword is not your enemy. Watch your opponent, not his sword. Perfection in the 8 basic cuts is critical, though you will never use them in battle. A closed line is not open. Closed line is not open. Yeah, like a circle. Okay. I like that. Perfection in the 8 basic cuts is critical, though you will never use them in battle. You practice things you're not even going to use. Alright, Helene, what's going on? She doesn't seem to see you. I should kill her myself. And she will die, or I say goodbye. I just want to leave her to die? Whoa. Everyone's getting in on the action. I'm going to take the antidote. And then we're going to kill her. She's evil. I wanted to just let the poison run its course and let her suffer. She's been torturing everybody else. I just wanted her to know what that felt like. But I didn't want to like leave a quest undone. What's in this bookshelf? The 4 abominations. Excuse me. By Venetius Imbrex, Archbishop of Coral. 1E, 1051 to 1087. Thus Stendarr looked upon the world of mortals, and he found it afflicted by abominations, and he made it known unto his priests, resolutes, and templars, that these unnatural profanities are abhorrent in his sight, and are to be exterminated by the righteous without halt or mercy. For these abominations are each and every the eternal enemies of the mortals of the Mundus, and shall not be suffered to abide among us. And these abominations are foreign kind, and may be known thusly: the Daedra, these unworldly horrors that are not of the Mundus, but come from oblivion to inflict cruelty and death upon the mortals of Tamriel. The man-beasts, those mortals who, through traffic with the bestial Hircine, do change their skins for those of animals, preying thence upon the innocent. The risen corpses, those restless undead whose rotting bodies persist with loathsome and unnatural vigor, sowing fear and agony among the living. The deathless vampires, who feed horrifically upon honest citizens, regarding righteous mortals as mere cattle to sate their unholy hungers. Know these four abominations, O ye righteous, and gather to slay them where they appear. So the vampires, the werewolves, the necromancers, undeads, and the Daedra, the demons. Those are the four abominations. It makes sense. And with this character... Whoa! Big axe swinging in my face. Right as soon as I step out. Dude. Do not do that unless you want more arrows in your eyes. Goodness gracious. Goodness gravy. What? This is like a bugged monster. I can't shoot it? That was so weird, because it was like barely around this barrel or something. I was very confused. Well, either way, we will talk with crafty Larissa. If she's over in her fern spot. Ooh, we like that. We're gonna wear that. Because I'm wearing light armor in that slot anyway. And honestly, it's just an upgrade. Where did it go? We got 4 inventory slots left. That looks like the chest piece. That looks like the thing that... I don't know what her name is in the new Star Wars. Like, that looks like the new Star Wars chick. Like what she wears. Looks like her outfit. Oh, here's the fern. Now it's there. But there's no crafty Larissa. Oh, we gotta talk to her up the coast. Hey, get that axe away from me. I don't like that. Not like that. Little crabs, we can just send a couple of those in. Incoming sneeze. Maybe it was a false alarm. Alright, Captain Larissa and her crew.
My crew's safe, and only a little bit tortured. I call that a win.
Captain Helene is dead.
Many a captain who sails these waters will be glad of that news. Now, let's talk favors. I owe you a big one.
Help Captain Helene and I pull off her heist.
She's a bit too obsessed with old Faharajad for me, but I like her style. Seeing as I need a new ship, gold will come in handy. I'm in. Can't let what you did for us go unrewarded. See you back in town.
Awesome. First of all, we made a level. Second of all, we got the medium smuggler's vest chest guard with intricate. Well, first of all, it's got an enchantment that adds 704 maximum stamina. That's great. We're going to equip it. It's intricate. Increases inspiration gain from deconstruction of this item. Well, we're not going to deconstruct it until we're done using it, so I'm not worried about that. So now we've got heavy. Now we finally got 5 pieces of medium. Perfect. But I need light headpiece or light shoulders now at this point. So looking for shoulders. We do have light shoulders here. Do I have a light headpiece? No. Let's put on the light shoulders, I guess. And now that's at least the right combination of items where we're using 1 light, 1 heavy, and 5 medium. And because we're using 5 medium, we can probably get some medium armor points now at this point. Contains items for crafting assassin armor, leatherworker satchel. Choose one. Tailorer's crafting box. Spellcaster armor, assassin armor, or warrior armor and metal weapons. Well, I wouldn't say I'm an assassin. I'm a ranger in the forest, but I'm closer to an assassin than I am to anything else. Stamina based. Okay. Are we at 12 animal companions? Not yet. But next level, I guarantee. Well, level 9, I should be at 12 and get my feral guardian. Maybe I'll be level 10. I don't know. 9 or 10. We're getting pretty close though. I'm at the point where I need to read through all of this stuff. Not going to do that right this second. We are going to go to medium armor, and I don't know. Do we take dexterity and get weapon critical? Or do we take Windwalker and get stamina recovery? 10% extra stamina recovery. I think that's what we take, Windwalker. So I'm going to take it. I also have another skill point to spend, apparently. So we can get weapon critical. We can get... oh, I don't know. Let's see, my other ability... I don't know, I just took one of these abilities off so that I could get the soul shard back on. Hunter's Eye, increase stealth detection radius. And when I dodge roll, I get better at penetrating. I need to get it eventually, but I'm not worried about it right this second. I need to level up my soul magic, so that's why I had to put that ability back on my hotbar. I think we're caught up on bow. Oh, we got accuracy now. Weapon crit rating. We need to take that. We also need the weapon crit rating. We'd get 547 from the medium armor, and we would get 657 from the bow. So we'd take bow point first. However, bond with nature. Any time one of your animal companion skills ends, I'm healed for a little bit. Sounds good, but I'm not taking a lot of damage right now. I don't really care about healing right now. Green balance is the healing line itself. When you heal yourself or an ally under 40% health, you gain major mending, increasing your healing done by 25% for 1.5 seconds. Again, I'm not worried about healing right now. Glacial Presence increases chance of applying chill to enemies with Winter's Embrace abilities by 100%. Enemies and allies who have recently been chilled. 100%, so you're definitely, it basically makes it so you're definitely going to chill your enemies. Chilled, enemies and allies who've been recently chilled take 5% more critical damage and healing from you. You can chill your allies? How do you chill your allies? Does this chill your allies when you heal them? Do you morph it into something that chills them? I'm confused. I'm confused about that. Okay, but anyway, putting the armor on doesn't really... The Frost Cloak, we can upgrade the Frost Cloak. Physical and spell resist, increase the radius and reduces the cost. Wraps the it wraps the cloak around you and your allies. Would that add chilled to your allies though, and then you'd heal them for more with the other thing? I don't know. In the Ice Fortress, what is this? Grants minor protection to you, increases the duration as the ability ranks up. Reduces your damage taken by quite a bit for 21 seconds. Expansive Frost Cloak, that's a group thing, and then this Ice Fortress is more for solo play, like for yourself, for myself. So, oh, do I need a really strong defensive ability right now though? That's what I'm saying. I don't think so. So I think I just want to take Impending Shards and just not use the Frost Cloak right now. I think it's important to use it later, but for now, we're going to take the Impaling Shards. Okay. Because I need something. Uses magic. I gotta read what it does again because I forgot. Conjures icy shards around me to skewer enemies in the area, dealing just a small amount of damage every 1 second for 12 seconds. So, damage over time. Enemies hit or overcome with bitter cold, reducing their movement speed for 3 seconds. Damage done is based on my max health, and it has a higher chance to apply chilled status effect. Right. Which it doesn't make sense for me to take this Glacial Pressure and 100% chill them if I don't already have at least this damaging ability to use. So what happens if I just use that? Is it actually still doing damage? Like for 12 seconds? I'm just testing it. If it's actually... Oh. I'm sure 12 seconds is gone by now. So. Yeah, it adds just a little taste, a little hint of little hint of damage, but mainly gonna still be using our other abilities. That, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. It was surprising to me. Here's a dwarven part. Here's a corpse of a Khajiit. Examine it. The man was killed by wild beasts. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this dwarven part. And we've completed collecting them, and we need to talk to Rulorn about it. Also, yeah, we're coming back into town here. We got a few different people we need to talk to about a few different things. In this game, do you swim down or just across? It seems like you just swim across only. How's the fishing, Hasmani?
New to Port Hunding? Walk softly around the bloody fists.
Where am I? I know I'm in Strasmakai.
Port Hunding, on the island of Strosmakai. Have you struck your head? Long may you prosper, though perhaps elsewhere.
You don't want dumb people on your island, huh? You want me to prosper, but it needs to be elsewhere, away from you. That's hilarious. That's great. Rulorn, I've got the dwarven parts for you.
Yes, do you have something for me?
I found something you might be interested
Just
in.
what my sphere needs. Just give me a minute, then throw that switch over there.
I'll wait. Plug and play
I
the
believe this will work.
dwarven pieces in there. And then I'll throw the switch that's not even attached to the thing. There's no cord going to it or
One
anything.
never knows what's going to happen when working on Dwemer devices.
Throwing the switch, I guess, is like the same as Wi-Fi for this thing, I guess. Okay, you're already scared of it because it popped its little head out. Are you ready for me to throw the switch yet? Come on. You told me to wait.
Now throw the lever,
There we go.
and we will see what happens.
Yep, that works on Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's got a crossbow on its left arm and a sword in its right arm.
I must say that my research does not often produce such spectacular results. Most gratifying.
So it's a robot. I like that I like the wheels, how they like open up, and then obviously he could like roll around on them. And he can still like fold up inside of there, and that's interesting.
Oh, research never goes as one expects.
Was that good?
I'm amazed it worked at all. But thanks to you, I've made remarkable strides today. Narama will be thrilled. Please take this for your good work.
Oh, thank you. I'm really, yeah, 59 out of 60 on my inventory. So while we're in town, we need to sell, offload a bunch of items. It's going pretty good. We're level 8 and things are
Good to see
going
you back
well.
in one piece.
Yeah, I'll talk to you, Lambert.
Hey, the captain's looking for you.
What's going on?
Thanks to your work, we can go ahead with the heist. We've even got a few extra sailors clamoring to join our crew. You should talk to the captain upstairs.
I'll go speak to her. Nicolene,
You're back. Found anyone else to help us with the heist?
we're moving along.
Ha! I knew you'd get it done. Who needs the old crew, those traitors, when we've got you helping us?
True.
I tire of sitting here, Maloro. We should head to Saintsport. This waiting rots my limbs and wearies my mind.
I don't know who's
There's
speaking
scum
right now.
over there. They just lure ships onto the rocks and strip the wrecks.
All true, Maloro. Yet at least we would earn coin.
You go if you want. I'm staying here and waiting for a ship.
Who's speaking?
Peace, Maloro. No call for such talk.
Nobody
I
named
remain
Maloro
and will
in
pray
here.
for patience.
I just heard a conversation that nobody's even in this building by those names. Anyway, Captain Kayleen.
Thanks to you, we've actually got a chance to pull this off.
I'm ready. Let's do the heist.
After we hit Bosek's palace, we're done here. Are you sure you're ready to leave?
Who's left to recruit?
If we're going to do it right, we'll need Jakarn, Naramo, and crafty Larissa.
Actually, I'm ready to go now, or goodbye. Goodbye. Let's see. Do we have... We've got crafty Larissa. We've got Naramo, and I thought I saved Jakarn first. However, he's not up here. I wonder if there's still... I wonder if I still need to talk to Jakarn. Meet Jakarn at the inn. Need to talk to him first before we get this underway. So, he's at the inn. I need to sell at the marketplace anyway. And then we'll talk to Jakarn. Then we gotta head back over there. Thought we were ready to go. I was mistaken. That's my fault. My folly. Blacksmithing Basics by Zegradush. Orc forge wives say they're the only ones who know how to smith. I say mud crabs to that. I'll show you how to find ore, extract ingots from the ore, explain crafting styles, and then teach you how to craft a weapon. Soon enough, you'll call yourself a blacksmith. Step 1. Get some iron ore. Iron ore is the simplest to work and easy to replace if you make a mistake. Look for rusty, dull rock near big rock outcroppings. Then you mine it. If you don't mine it yourself, buy it from people who mine it, or ask a friend to loan you some. When you have 10 chunks of iron ore, you're ready for the next step. Refine the ingots. Find a blacksmithing station, then make iron ingots from your 10 chunks of iron ore. This is called refinement. If you want to know why, ask a forge wife. Choose a style. Every race has a style of blacksmithing, and each favors a traditional material. I call this a style material because it's easy to remember. The orc style works best for me, but I'm an orc. If you're a wood elf, start with material for the wood elf style. Blacksmiths sell them if you can't find them anywhere else. Make an iron dagger. Iron daggers are easy to make. You need 1 style material, 2 iron ingots, and a steady hand with a hammer. When you have these things, find a blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger. For better quality blades, use more ingots to make it. But for now, use 2 iron ingots. Admire your iron dagger. Take a moment to admire your work. It's not just an iron dagger. You pulled metal from the ground and forged into a tool that can end lives. Respect what you've made. Forge wives won't be impressed with your iron dagger. But what do they know? You're a blacksmith if you do the work, not if you marry into it. Remember, iron daggers today, ebony greatswords tomorrow. Appendix. Advanced smithing. If you really want to show up the forge wives, you need to know more than just iron daggers. Improving weapons and armor. Use a temper to improve weapons and armor you've smithed. I call them that because I can never find one when I need it. This always makes me lose my temper. When you find one, bring it to a blacksmith station with the item you want to improve. The more tempers you have, the greater the chance to improve the quality. But this is not a guarantee. If you do it wrong, you'll lose the tempers and the item. Deconstruction. If you're short on materials, you can deconstruct them from weapons or armor. You'll destroy the item when you break it down, and you'll only salvage part of what went into making it, but it's a quick way to get ingots. Researching traits. One way to annoy a forge wife is to buy her finest items, take them apart, and research the best traits of her weapons and armor. Then you can make copies of her best work and sell them for less. Do it all on her own blacksmithing station if you really want to make her angry. Okay, Ilari.
Need a weapon? These red guards love swords, but I sell all varieties.
So you're a weaponsmith, and you have a store here. I'm not here to buy a weapon unless you have a bow that's better than mine. What I am here to do is sell some materials to you. We'll start with the weapons. Anything that's not a bow or an upgraded bow to what I'm using, I'm interested in selling to you. So that's everything that I've got. Let's also repair my items for 73 gold, and I'm up to 786 gold now. Now let's start selling everything. I should keep some stuff in like research, but I don't know where the stations are to like research. They're probably like right here. You really should like visit those, get your research started first, and then sell. I'm basically doing everything wrong. But I'm interested in selling things right now. Consumables, I haven't really looked through those too much yet. And the junk tab, or the all tab. Okay, I want to mark a bunch of this stuff as junk. Let's see, the consumables, that's fine. The materials, furnishings, miscellaneous. Let's mark it as junk because this will put them in our junk tab. So when I go to junk tab, they'll show up there in the future. Now we've sold everything we can sell. So I should come to the blacksmithing station To begin crafting, blacksmiths must refine raw materials, collect 10 raw materials, such, you know, we just read this in the book. We read how to do this. So we need 10, we know we need 10 to like refine the iron ore. So basically I would refine all of that and get a bunch of ingots. So I'm refining what we can, and that doesn't give me any experience in my blacksmithing. But if I create something, like if the game told me to make the iron dagger and use 2 iron ingots and make it in the, said if I'm a wood elf, use the wood elf style, no traits. If we just craft one, do we get blacksmithing skill? We get a little bit of experience towards it. I could also deconstruct it, get some materials back. Deconstructing gives me a little bit of experience. To improve stuff, select a weapon and then choose the item to improve. And this is where you need the tempers that it was talking about. Apparently I've got these things. I'm not interested though. Like, are these really sitting in my bags right now? All this purple and green gear? I'm not sure. So I need to come here and research before I sell everything in and get this stuff started on. Which I failed to do this time. Let's try to remember for next time. The same goes for the blacksmithing station and the clothing station. It's the same thing. And there should be another station. So if I go to weapons, where were all those weapons for improving? Like, woodworking for simpletons. Right, we can read through all of that. I really don't want to right now. The clothing station. Steal from master. Is there... Okay. There's a blacksmithing station. A tailor, a leather worker, an armorer as far as merchants go. There's a clothing station. I want the woodworking station and a pack merchant. Rhea Laneth is the pack merchant, and there's also a banker here and a general goods merchant. So all this stuff is here apparently. I want to find the woodworking station just so I know where it's at. So we've got the clothing station here, the blacksmithing station there. We've got like woodworking stuff here, but where's the woodworking station? Oh, also pack full of pigments. We've got the outfit station here. Okay. I didn't see the woodworking station. Oh, it's over here in the corner. Okay. We gain the skill line woodworking just by talking to the station. So let's do the same for the clothing. So we got clothing, blacksmithing, so the 3 there. There also is like jewelry crafting in this game. And there's like, I don't know, it's a little overwhelming at first to learn everything, but there's cooking, there's Mages Guild, there's Fighters Guild, I mean, it's an MMO, there's a lot going on, there's a lot to do. I wanted to find the pack merchant. Is it Rhea Laneth?
Need a bag? I have a sack, knapsack, backpack, or satchel.
Yes, I do.
You will find none finer.
Let's buy a backpack upgrade. For 10 more slots, 400 gold? Yes, please. Now we can hold 70 items instead of just 60.
Running out of room in your pack?
Yes.
Never fear. The solution to your problems is here. I commit to providing the finest of bags to store your goods in. Bags in which to store your goods. That is what I sell.
Okay. 2,000 gold to get the next one. I have to decline it because I don't have the gold. Well. Man, I don't know where the banker is. Okay, But that's the crafting area. In the
A few coins would
future,
suffice.
I need to research before selling. I made the mistake. I'll pay the price in time. Now, ooh,
Bastard.
is this a stables master? Will he train
I don't
me?
seem to be making much progress.
There's not like a horse trainer, nor is there the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild like here on the island. So we just got to finish the island up, then we can visit a bigger city and actually get something done. Somebody texting my phone? Hmm. Irian!
If you're looking for that bastard
Sorry about the
Jakan,
wait.
he's at the tavern with a
Had to
red guard
text.
girl.
He's with the Red Guard girl. Is he? Okay. What happened?
I overheard him telling a red guard girl he'd whisk her off to Sentinel, that he was a ship captain. She swooned like a fool, like I did. I'd tell the headman where he's hiding if I didn't hate the headman more. I need off this island.
Well, he told you he was a prince. But he's just a scoundrel. Who is over here? Alessio Gillian? Who are you?
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
What does this Oracle of Azura want?
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
I don't know what group he's with. I mean, he told me, but what I don't know what that is. I don't know where Wayrest is, what that is. Fair enough, I'll meet Rhea in Wayrest. Might be a year from now. I don't know where that is. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Where's the minstrel? Someone's playing an instrument. Music is nice in here. I just don't see where the minstrel is. Here's Yakarn. Where's the Red Guard woman? Nazmat? Is that the Red Guard woman?
Hey there. Glad to see you made it out.
Here's the gem you stole.
Hey now, the headman stole it first. And you brought it back to me, didn't you? Thanks, good looking.
You owe me for freeing you, and Captain Colleen needs your help.
Seeing as it's you asking, sure. If she's planning a job, I'm in. All I ask is a trip off this rock after it's over.
Sounds good. Thanks for the level up as well. I appreciate that. Okay, ooh, we get a bow upgrade. We could take a staff, we could take a greatsword, a shield. But we're gonna take the bow. Yes, we are. And also, Animal Companions is not quite at 12, so that we will be saving that for level 10. The passive in that was a heal, that's right. I keep planning ahead, and I'm planning to get Feral Guardian, but then I'm never have 12 skill points in it, so it's very hard to put my point in there. And this is healing stuff, I don't care about that. Right, we took the shards there. Now I could take, increases the chance of applying the shield by 100%. Enemies and allies who have recently been chilled, they take 5% more critical damage and healing from you. That actually sounds pretty good. The accuracy is good, the armor, the medium armor thing, dexterity is good. The racial is not that amazing. I'm not worried about crafting at all right now either. The soul trap though. What is the difference when you why morph the soul trap? Soul splitting trap. Affects additional enemies near your initial target, but for less total damage. Reduces the cost as the ability ranks up. So a little bit of magicka. You lay claim to the enemy's soul, dealing less damage and any other nearby targets. The damage. So it fills an empty soul gem if the affected enemy dies. So this, you can fill multiple soul gems at once with the splitting trap. Consuming trap. Lay claim to the enemy's soul, dealing the damage. If he dies, you fill the soul gem and heal for a small amount. Also restores magicka and stamina. The portion of the ability scales off your max health, magic, and stamina. So this one also restores health, magic, and stamina when the enemy dies. I don't care to improve that, to be honest. And my soul magic itself, you improve this skill by completing chapters in the main quest. So it doesn't improve by having the ability on the hotbar, which means I don't need it on the hotbar. I only need to use it if I need to use it, and I don't care about, I care about some of these passives. That's why I wanted to level this, but it doesn't level the way I thought it did. So we're going to take that off of the hotbar there. Yes, we are. Huh. Which ability is going back on the hotbar? That's the question. I think our animal companions, culling dive, or yeah, this thing is going back on the hotbar. As far as my point goes, that I'm going to spend either Glacial Presence passive or upgrading the Frost Cloak. Well, we're not using the Frost Cloak right now, but we are using this. Okay, easy enough. Okay, we talked to Jakarn. He's agreed to help us. Another hour is almost done already. That's crazy.
So,
time's going by quick. Okay, can't mount up, not until level 10, which we're getting closer, and we're getting close to getting the pet. But we're just about ready to do episode 5 here, which I might have time for. The reason I'm texting is because my wife works tonight, and I thought I had a few more hours before she does, but it sounds like she's gonna go in early. And if she goes in early, it means I don't have time to do another episode. I could let this episode run a little longer, because I basically have another half hour right now. I don't have a full hour. And I don't want to do a half hour episode, but I don't want to do an episode over an hour. So this is probably the last episode, which is really a bummer. The last episode today. Unless, at least until she gets back from work, but it's a bummer because I'm getting close to getting my animal companion, and I really wanted to play this today for a while. That's the thing, I can play it when she's at work, but I can't stream when she's at work because I'm watching the kids. And I'm not going to play this character, but I want to play the character. Okay, we going to research Jakaran's sword. Okay, that at least takes the researching slot here for the hour, or for 6 hours. So that's good. I mean, at least it's one thing out of many. Before we log out, like, I have to learn, like, since my gaming is coming to a close here. So
Another distraction.
I have to learn my horse riding skill. So I'm gonna head over to the, real quick, over to the Way Shrine, go learn my horse riding skill. Maybe let the video run just a minute or two longer while I pick up mage skill and mage guild and fighters guild. And then we'll come back to Stros Makai. But yeah, before then, what am I? Am I a Daggerfall Covenant type person? Daggerfall. I think I'm Daggerfall. This is the main, like, city for Daggerfall Covenant.
You are the one I seek.
Here's a hooded figure. I don't have time to... Look, I'm gonna have to talk to the hooded figure later. I don't have time because she's gonna send me into Cold Harbor and they're gonna eat my heart out. And
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
I can't do that right now. I'm not here for that. I need another 3 hours of gameplay.
Well,
to get settled in on that stuff when we're not even done with Stros Makai, let alone the other 2 starter islands. So not talking to them, I'm just going to what I need because I have to stop this video at an hour if I can. So where's the...
My horses are beauty.
Your horses are beauties. I agree with that. I'm in a hurry, so I apologize that I didn't get to see all your talking. Man, there's quests all over this place. I'm excited to do this stuff. Okay, where's the Mages Guild? Mages Guild, right there. Fighters Guild, right here. I'm at the Fighters Guild right now.
Did you come here for crafting certifications?
Yes, I need crafting certifications too. For Milaneth and the other one.
Where's that help I was promised? I can't deal with this on my own.
it's been so long since I was... Welcome to the Fighters Guild. You look like the capable sort. Have you come to answer the Guildmaster's challenge?
Challenge?
The Worthy Crusade of the Fighters Guild. Surely you've heard of it. We have a new Guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk about it for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Ha! I can tell we'll be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
What's this crusade you mentioned?
Our new Guildmaster is an Argonian named Sees All Colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their dark anchors. You might have seen them already. Enormous chains fall from the sky. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside.
What do I get in return?
Excellent question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know when the council will come looking for more hands.
I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild.
Then let me welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. You're in luck, too. Sees All Colors herself is here, upstairs. She often has tasks for new recruits. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Sounds good, but I'm in a hurry right now. I want to talk with all their dialogue and talk to all of them, but I'm here for a singular purpose before the video ends, and that's just join the Fighters Guild and join the Mages Guild and I almost want to blow through their text because I gotta get going. Who's gonna join? Okay, Daniel Tirano here. He's in charge of the crafting.
I can assist you.
Nope, I need to join the Mages Guild right away.
Finally! I was beginning to think
Venice.
you'd never show up here. Glad to see that my calculations and speculations proved correct. I assumed you'd eventually show up here, and as usual, the Great Mage was right. Now, come closer. We have much to discuss, you and I.
What do you want to talk to me about?
I recently received a message that was apparently meant for you, from an oracle. It came to me in a most unsettling manner. Anyway, I determined the chances of meeting you here, and there you are. Saves me the trouble of crafting a message stone.
Tell me about this message.
Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal, but since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. It came from Mariv, an oracle of the weird. I usually avoid soothsayers, but Mariv possesses a genuine talent.
And this oracle mentioned me by name?
Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but her words made me uneasy. A web of trouble. The island that went away. 3 dark princes, and your name. After that, she stopped responding to my projections.
What does all of that mean?
It means you need to find the oracle and make sure she's all right. I enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Glenumbra, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. Use it to call upon me if the need arises.
I'll go and check on Oracle Mariv.
As it so happens, the Great Mage knows a great deal about a great many things. What else can I tell you before you go?
I don't want to chit-chat, I want to join the Mages Guild. Why did the Oracle's message make you uneasy?
Uneasy? I don't believe that's the word I used. Nevertheless, her prophetic verses tend to be loquacious and hauntingly beautiful. This one was terse. It mentioned trouble of some sort, a vanishing island and dark princes, probably Daedra.
So what do those things mean?
Well, trouble could mean almost anything, though nothing good. The island could refer to Artaeum, the home of the Sigic Order. It disappeared more than 300 years ago. And I have heard rumors about some sort of Daedric alliance.
Why did she specifically mention me?
You'll have to take that up with the Oracle. I suppose you figured into her vision, or whatever it is that spawns her prognostications. If this message came from anyone else, I'd say it was some sort of ruse. Mariv, however, is the genuine article.
I could have him tell me more about Oracle, or why do I need an enchanted boat for, but I'm going to tell him goodbye. I thought he was the guy, I swear, he was the guy that you talk to join the Mages Guild. He doesn't want me to join the Mages Guild? Where's my skill lines? Guild. We have the Fighters Guild. If he's not going to let me join the Mages Guild, what about this one? Order of the Eye Dispatch? Of Knives and Long Shadows? Like, what is all this? I just need to join the Mages Guild and log off my stream. To the Archmage on Ivea. I pray that this letter reaches you soon, Master. My fellow scryers and I have made a shocking discovery. Whether it proves to be a boon or a catastrophe remains to be seen. Alas, we do not wield sufficient power to act on our findings. This matter may be beyond the ken of even the greatest wizards of our age. I humbly beseech you, meet me at the Mages Guild Hall in Mournhold as soon as possible. I will tell you everything when you arrive. Yours in the sight of Ciribane, Docent Skaldir, Associate Scryer of the Order of the Eye. That's fine. Are you really not going to let me join the Mages Guild?
You might want to get a move on. The enchantment I placed on that boat has a tendency to fade quickly when it gets wet. And Oracle Mariv indicated that she could use your help on that obscure, possibly apocalyptic matter she mentioned.
I apologize for this, but I gotta get through my stream, so I'm gonna click through on this guy. I am...
As it so happens,
Tell me...
Oracle the usual sort. Believe, surely, I did get the name the Oracle.
He didn't let me join the Mages Guild. And I don't like that I didn't get to join the Mages Guild. Does Velast let me join the Mages Guild?
If you want to join the Mages Guild, please see the Magister. I have pressing issues.
Yeah, the Magister. That was him. This isn't, Daniel isn't the...
You must be here to learn the craft, yes?
Yes, we're gonna learn
You're
a craft.
lion.
We're gonna come talk to you later about that. Do you really have to do a big quest line now to join the Mages Guild?
You might want to get a move.
I guess I'm not joining the Mages Guild today. We'll join it later, when I have actually time to play. Like, I'm very... Past 10 minutes have been me, like, just... really fretting over my time. Because I got news that I'm not gonna have time to do what I wanted to do. So... Back to the island we were at to finish up those quests. Unfortunately, we can't join the Mages Guild by going to the Mages Guild and talking to... Oh, the Magister is Nemark. Talk to Nemark. Let me try one more time, real fast. She said to join the Mages Guild, you talk to the Magister. The Magister's name is Nemark. I thought you joined... Sorry, I'm hearing people talking. Like, he was telling me to talk to Captain something, and I was trying to speak in my sentence, and I got flustered. Where is Here's Nemark.
Welcome to the Mages Guild. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, let me join the Mages Guild. She said talk to the Magistrate. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna work. Whatever, I don't have time. I'm just gonna spend the gold to head back over here. I want to pull the island up. This thing about the map is like you can click on a zone, right? And like see the zone. I want to zoom in and click on the zone. But I can't pull the zone map up from here. Yeah, just pay the 60 gold. Just get me out of here. This is a bad end to this episode. Maybe this is why I don't stream that much. When you have a wife and 3 kids and things come up, they always come up. And the funny thing is, off stream I still have lots of time to play my games, but when you're running in and out of your chair and talking to the kids, you know, it's not how I want to do my stream. Whatever. Real life, right? We got some things completed. That's the end of this episode. I can't even remember at this point if this was episode 4 or 5. It's one of those two. But thanks everyone. Have a good one.